And hello, it is I. Welcome back to myself. Why am I? You know what? I had an idea how I was going to reintroduce myself, and you know what? I kind of screwed it all up. But you know what? It's all right. Happy late belated birthday, Nick. 21. That wasn't too long ago. Now I turned 21. 26 now. Turn my other light on here. How are we all doing? Thank you, Miguel, for the sub. Got a Carnage Funko Pop for your birthday. Very nice. This light, there we go. Stay right there. Perfect. It's been what? March? Mid-March since the last stream? Missed me? I have missed you and everybody else. Work's just been busy. I work for a lawn care company. It's just been, it was spring. You know, we got really busy. My hours shifted and I couldn't stream anymore. So that's the short of it. that's why I couldn't stream. But now we're back. My hours have gone back to normal, basic ass 9 to 5. And yes, streams are also a little bit different. So whereas before we were doing them on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 p.m. Central my time and Central Standard Time, they'll now be only Tuesdays and Thursdays. Considering I was canceling one stream a week, it seemed like one stream every single week was being canceled. Yeah, we're not doing one of those streams every week from here on out. We're only going to do 2 streams a week, but I shouldn't be canceling those 2 streams nearly as often as the time beforehand. But in exchange, I'm also going to be trying to stream a little bit longer on each of the streams. So instead I was shooting for about 3.5 to 4 hours. Now we're shooting for 4.5 to 5 hours to stream. So it's a little bit longer, so hopefully it helps make up a little bit of the lost time. Yeah, Darth Maul lightsaber for your birthday. Very, very nice. Yeah, I've got still a few lightsabers up there. Because those were up there when I was still streaming last, right? Up there. I got all of them from Disney World, Galaxy's Edge. A build your own. The bottom 2 here in the middle are Ahsoka's white blades. Up here are Ahsoka's Padawan Clone Wars era. And then way over there on the top is Obi-Wan, and underneath that's Qui-Gon. As you may remember, no new lightsabers. I do plan to get the Anakin Episode 3 lightsaber. However, that will not be from Galaxy's Edge. That'll be an online purchase. Still trying to figure out which one to get. I want to get one that's of high quality, still relatively inexpensive, roughly $200 to $300 tops, and doesn't need to be super, super fancy. That's really my whole checklist when it comes to getting that lightsaber. Sophie and Maisie are still here. Maisie still hates being picked up. Don't you? Yeah, you hate being picked up. I don't know if you can hear her, but you can definitely imagine she's not very happy with how much she's squealing there. Yeah, you love attention, but you hate to be held. Wanna say hi to the people at home? Oh, all right, fine. Go. Your older brother's 23 now. His birthday's a day before yours. Damn. Well, happy belated birthday to your brother. I don't know if you can see Maisie or Sophie's down here on the little mat. You can probably see her head just kind of sticking up down there. But yeah, Tuesdays, generally speaking, we'll see how it kind of goes. I will try to make Marvel Rival streams, and then Thursdays will be rotating game, like how we were rotating games earlier, starting with Mortal Kombat 1. Some other games I'd love to get to at some point. This doesn't necessarily have to be the order. I'd love to do the Quarry. That's very similar to Until Dawn. If you remember, about 6 months ago, we went through Until Dawn, that horror interactive movie, if you will, type of game. There's a, what they call a spiritual successor called the Quarry. I'd say it's almost, if not as good as Until Dawn is. And then also do like The Witcher 3. That'd be really fun with Witcher 4 coming out here relatively soon. I've not played Witcher 3. I've listened to all the books in audiobook. Love The Witcher. So I'd love to... I've tried playing some of the older games, but I haven't played Witcher 3 in particular, so I'd love to play through that at some point. But that's neither here nor there. Why don't we hop into some Rivals? As always, just let me know if anything's too loud or too quiet. Little things have changed in Rivals since I've last streamed. We're now in season 2.5. I don't remember what season it was last time we played, but I think Thing and Human Torch had come out, so it would have been season 1.5. I don't think the game's been out since Emma Frost. I don't think I've streamed since Emma Frost came out, because I have played a lot of Emma Frost. This is so far what I've done in season 2.5, just kind of screwing around. One goal that I have had for myself in Rivals recently is I want to get all of the achievements. Or at least all of the Heroic Journey achievements. The ones that are in Steam, essentially. And those are these four that are... these four are all that are left. These four kind of silver, kind of bluish, symboled. These are the only four I need. There's Iron Fist landing 3 KOs with his ultimate. Wolverine landing 3 KOs with his ultimate. Captain America landing 3 KOs with his ultimate. And Mantis getting a team wipe. Dear God, those last two are going to be brutal. I don't know how much of each of these we're going to be doing. But we're definitely going to be spending a little bit on the rival streams trying to get the rest of these four in particular. These, like, bronze ones, I don't care about as much. You know, might try to get these, but only after all four of these are gotten. Other than that, I mean, I've been playing still a lot of Invisible Woman, still a lot of Cloak and Dagger. Been playing a lot of Emma Frost. And I'm getting close to Lord. Almost a Lord Emma. And then played a little bit of Voltron. Another minor goal that I have is I would love to get every hero to what's called a knight. So in the progression, there's agents, which every character starts at agent. Then if you play them for a little bit, you can earn them up to a knight, and you unlock this little spray. Captain, you unlock this kill, KO prompt. Centurion, you get this nice KO prompt, and then Lord, you get the new icon. I would love to get every character to at least a knight. In my experience, that typically means my lowest level knights are like 11 matches, 14 matches. Hulk I still have yet to hit knight with. I'm very close though. That usually takes a couple of hours per character. But I'd love to hit knight with every single character. I've played every single character at least twice. Iron Fist being my least played. But definitely trying to get every character to at least a knight. This year for your birthday you had a birthday party? I mean, that sounds like a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and hop into a match. Hello, Amira. What am I? Inflict 30k damage, heal 20k, complete one match, take 6k, and then inflict 6k. So this will happen naturally, this will happen naturally, that'll happen obviously naturally. Then just dealing damage and healing. So let's just go ahead and let's go and see if we can get that Mantis achievement, because that's going to really get all of these done. And then all I have left in the Battle Pass is the last gallery card, and I have the Battle Pass done, and can start getting more of the units. One other thing I want to really get is it comes out this Friday. I might actually put a little bit of money into the game because your boy's getting a solid paycheck this weekend. Might put a little bit of money into the game and get like this Namor skin because I want to get all the classic X-Men suit skins. And then there's a new Susan Storm skin coming out for the Future Foundation. And then, do you guys still? Am I still here? Do you guys still see me? OBS just disconnected and reconnected. You guys still here? OBS is kind of going flickery. Are you all still here? Yeah, OBS just popped up and said, we've disconnected and then reconnected. Okay, thanks, Poseidon. But I might put some money into the game a little bit. I'm thinking maybe like, hell, I might put 50 bucks into the game with how many skins I want to get. Considering I've been very, very good about saving money, part of me wants to put at least $20 into the game just to help get a couple of the skins. But anyway. Because I'd also love to get this. I mean, these skins are here to stay. These Ultron and Groot skins, which I think are really cool. But I mean, there's like 4 skins that I just really want to fucking get. But yeah, let's go ahead and just play a little bit of Mantis, see if I can't get that that achievement. Maybe try out that new battle mode. I haven't played that.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
So right now we're going for the Mantis achievement, which is just basically get a team wipe. Or get an ace. And that's not an ace like finish as the MVP or SVP. That means you knock out every single player on the opposing team at the same time. I have nearly like 4 or 5 hours on Mantis. It has not happened once. All the luck in the world getting a team wipe? Yeah, I fucking hope so.
The Guardians of the Galaxy.
Venom, are you gonna twerk?
All life.
You gonna twerk, Venom? Please twerk. I know you have the emote. I know you have
30
it.
seconds before you attack.
I know you have the Agent Venom skin. I know you have the twerk emote.
Pausing in your war against all life, Ultron?
Prioritizing my targets. You'll get your turn.
I'll be ready. But for today, we fight a common enemy.
Come on. I love that Jeff skin. It's so adorable.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission. The mission area is yours to capture now.
I saw that just... What is... Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try to fix this after this match.
Made me angry. The mission area is yours.
That's how it's done.
Feel better. Like that.
I will now complete war.
Injury tree.
wouldn't be a stream without technical difficulties, wouldn't it? Come on, everybody, stop playing safe. I'm talking to the other team.
You captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Time to hit him hard. Octopus down.
Systems rebooting.
I'm impervious to damage.
Where is everybody? Jesus Christ, you fucking wusses, come here. Seriously, you're camping the fucking point and you don't see the fucking Jeff. Kill the Jeff. Thank you.
My power knows no limits.
Alright. I might have to drop the stream on purpose to see if I can fix this. Unless we just start... Unless it starts working normally. We'll see.
One may feel empathy for an enemy and still destroy them. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Twerk.
Curious.
Twerk.
Your metal shell
It was a short fight.
My alloys are
Yeah, with these names, I know we're not facing bots. Oh, my mouse is like...
a step above a sentinel, that is for certain.
Evolution does not apply only to organic life.
The battle starts in 5, 4.
Yeah, that battle was pretty short. It's only one round, though, so it's best 2 of 3 right now.
All you need to do is
And
capture the
we never
mission
lost the
area.
point,
Got
so... Yeah, at this rate, we're winning in like
Pretty cloudy.
5-6
If
minutes.
we don't win this, the future is pretty clear.
Focus on the battle.
Heightened combat capabilities. Repairs are in order.
I need assistance.
Time to hit him hard.
Where is everybody?
Yours be amplified. Chin up. Now I'm confident.
I will now inflict more harm.
Here they come.
Repairs are in order.
Ready to do some damage.
I never miss.
Punisher has some serious order.
Venom, come here. I can't see you.
My power knows no limits.
Come here, Gumby.
Fantastic! Oh! Ha ha!
Fire from behind.
Port.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Thank you, Jeff.
My anger is broken. The area's almost yours.
Yeah, our team is generally better than theirs. Like, all of our players are like 5-10% better than the opposing team. So it's not a ton, but it's enough where it's just like even the good players on their team are just struggling. Like that Fantastic is not a bad player. Looks like, even though he was 0-6. All right, we're gonna take a look at see what we can do about this stupid. Let's see here. 649 we cut out. 653 we cut out. So every like 4 minutes. What tabs do I have open? I am running two PC setups here. I'm running a 2 PC setup. So it's not a ton. Let me clean up my stream PC's task manager. Actually, I don't need that to be running. No, I don't need that to be running. But I won't close it like that. I'll close Discord on that PC. I'll close Opera on that PC. I shouldn't need that on. I'll keep it on though. Here. I'm going to save and quit. There, now, even using Task Manager to close Task Manager. And now it dropped again. Okay. What's funny is I haven't changed any that might be what I have to do. I'm just gonna play around with where it's at right now. I can change some settings within OBS while the stream is going. And so hopefully these new settings work better. I'm also gonna just run into the practice range. And just see if that triggers anything. So the menu. Well, hello. Well, of course.
Stream, because, like, nope. I don't need to give you echo.
Also, stream can hear you, by the way. Everyone, this is Poseidon. This is my cousin on voice chat.
Yes, I figured that the stream could hear me. That's usually how that happens.
Yep, I just thought I'd let you know at least beforehand. I'm just going to run to the practice range and see if this messes with my bit rate, because that's what's fucking up right now. Is not to get too deep into the numbers for all of you, but I try to send these streams out at 5,000 kilobits a second, and I was dropping to like 900.
Oh.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'm a little cynical.
'Cause
Probably the Russian in me.
the stream
Hostiles coming in fast.
is
You brought
the game
ice
is being
to a
played on a
sword
completely
fight.
different PC, so it's not like rivals is too much. It's not a rival thing. It's a stream PC thing.
One more for the soul sword.
I'm just looking at what might cause that, you know?
You brought
you're what?
ice to a sword fight.
I'm looking online at what might cause that, you know?
I still don't hear it. You want your what, or you see your what?
I am looking online to figure out what might cause a bitrate issue.
That's amazing!
Just too much
You
going
brought
on.
ice to a
I'm
sword
sending
fight.
too much information, I think.
Yeah.
Way to go!
So, from your messages, it looked like it was happening about every 4 minutes.
One more
And
for
so-
the
About
soul
that, yeah.
sword.
That's part of the reason I was
Sharpened.
sending those messages to try and, you know, let you know that was happening at the time.
Yeah, I was getting pop-ups on my monitor to
Enemy
help me
ahead
out
of
with.
us.
Hey,
Just another
by the way,
soul.
OBS closed, but it's back up, so like the stream is thankfully still going on YouTube and Twitch.
Yeah.
But look at that ping, 264.
Right to your soul.
That's not good. And there it goes.
Yep. It dropped to about 2,000.
Just another soul. I didn't even use the sharp end.
Oh, now I'm up to like 20,000 kilobits a second. What the fuck is...
Crap.
I went from 2,000 to 20,000.
Yeah,
to your
that's definitely.
I didn't even use the sharp end. Enemy ahead of us.
I find it funny that I practically made this middle Galactabot immortal.
Just another soul.
Yeah, they upped the healing on that Ultron bot. This little guy. In all the original videos that people were reviewing this thing, it's fucked. How have I been lately since it's so long I've been streaming? I've been doing good, man. I've been focusing a lot on my personal life and
One more for the
work
soul
and
sword.
getting things just kind of figured out. On terms of YouTube work, I focused a lot on my DC fanfiction. Put a lot of work into it, and I'd say that video for Phase 7 should be coming out relatively soon. I don't want to give too much away or put myself in any sort of corner with promises or anything like that, but the video will come out, and it should be out before the release of James Gunn's Superman movie, so within the next month or so.
That's 3.
I was just writing it this morning, actually,
Wow.
coming up with ideas.
The soul sword feeds.
5. That's amazing.
But other than that, I mean, mostly it's just going to work and then also spending time with my girlfriend and
Double kill.
doing a lot of stuff with
Bigger
her.
than one life.
Spending time with family. My cousin was in town for a couple months. So it's actually Poseidon's older sister. She was in town for a little while and stayed at the house for a little bit.
Wow. That's amazing. 6 in a row.
I hadn't seen her in probably
Wow.
The soul sword feeds.
7 years
A
at
few-
least. Yeah.
Something like that. I know how often she's in touch with us.
Yeah, it's not often.
Kill.
I've did a couple things for the stream
Just a little look
since the last stream. Obviously, I didn't go live, but some like minor things, like on
didn't even use the
Twitch, of
sharp
course,
end.
I'm affiliated, so I get channel points. I updated the currency from just notes because originally a lot of my stream was music-based, so I made the channel points just simply
The
notes.
soul sword feeds.
Now the channel points are cabbages, so it's more Avatar themed.
I didn't.
Yeah, they're cabbages now.
Double kill.
There's one thing you didn't mention. Watched Snyder Cut with the other
Yeah.
cousin.
Yeah, me and Poseidon.
That's
Poseidon
why
was in
they call
town,
me
and
magic.
we watched the Snyder Cut off a whim one night. It was actually Easter.
Yeah, Easter weekend because
Gustav's
minicon.
coming in fast.
Yep. Do I remember the funny name I made up for Hulkabulk? I vaguely remember that, yeah. I mean, it's been like
Just
2.5
another
months since my last
Kill.
stream. Alright, now my game is, or my stream is being affected.
3.
I'm noticing about the same cadence. My ping will go up crazy on one PC, and then a short amount of time later, my stream will go a little bit nuts. So I think it's something mixed with like my internet and something like that. Like this, I don't know. My internet's been stupid lately.
One
Like
more for the soul sword.
while I was in stream hiatus, first of all, my job, for those who don't know, is I'm in sales, and I call people on the phone all the time, and I do those calls through the internet, through Ethernet specifically. And there was
Enemy
2
ahead of us.
Tuesdays in a row, specifically, that my internet completely shut down for hours at a time. It was a provider
even
issue,
use the
not
sharp
a
end.
user issue. My
One
internet
more for the
provider was
soul
fucking
sword.
up. And it was across the whole city. So like I went to go get gas that same day, like it was like right around the time I needed to start mowing my lawn. I went out to mow my lawn. We had no gas in the gas can and the mower was out.
Wow,
So I ran over to the local gas station and the internet was out the whole day. As I'm gassing up, I go inside to pay, or I go to
Straight to your soul.
I try to pay at the pump, and it's like, yeah, there's no cards are being accepted. The pump doesn't work. You have to pay inside, and it has to be cash because the internet's down. And thankfully, I had like $40 in cash, so I was able to fill up that tank. But
I didn't even use the
internet was
sharpened.
bad, so
Enemy ahead of us.
sadly, I don't know who else to go to for internet, just because we tried another provider last year, and I also, again, because of that new provider, couldn't do my job because the internet sucked. So hopefully it isn't. This isn't something that's going to be a regular thing.
Double KO.
Did I break your spirit?
That's 3.
If you wish to survive, you must repair me.
But it looks like I'm losing. Across the stream, I've lost about 10% of my frames thus far. And it's generally going down.
A waste of valuable resources. Ultron reigns supreme. Drone strike complete. Until the machines
That's
No,
good.
Ultron.
my work is
Go ahead.
not done.
Ultron does have a self-heal. It's
That-
his ult.
Yeah, that should not be your only self-heal.
Enemy ahead of us.
No, it shouldn't, but it's funny.
Yeah, like Ultron, of course, you have your little bot.
Ultron begins.
And if you're close enough to your bot, it actually does heal you. But normally you set your bot on.
You must repair me. Ultron reigns supreme.
So the only other way you can self-heal is if you're close enough to the bot you set on a teammate. But you're never really close to that teammate anyway, so it never really works.
I have finished the job.
Yeah. Because Ultron is always flying.
Yeah.
After all these years, saving
again,
the
I'm
world
losing
still
frames.
hasn't gotten old.
Now it's going up to 10, 20,000 kilobits a second. What the hell is happening?
Feel the pull.
That was a total blindside.
Double KO.
You get me now. Those beings appear to be hostile.
It's still happening probably every 4 minutes or so.
Yeah, it feels like about that, yeah.
All right, everybody. I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down temporarily. So just a heads up, the stream will be coming back on. I'm going to change the
Force
stream.
burst.
The stream will be going down for just a quick minute. I'm going to be adjusting some settings. See if I can't get this working differently. I will only shut the stream down once because it's either going to work or it's going to hopefully just stay the same at worst. So bear with me. The stream will be back up momentarily.